guys, and welcome back to another episode of The Elder Scrolls Online Summerset. So to be honest, it's been a while. I don't remember exactly what happened in the last episode, except for we went to Artaeum, broke into Sothasil's room there. We discovered an alliance, I can't remember what it was called, between the worshippers of Clavicus Vile, Mapala, and Nocturnal, and also apparently the Slowed have something to do with it. But not much of that matters today because we're actually going to be doing a side quest. Because I ran into some quest about some lady's brother, like, joining this acting group. And I don't remember exactly why we need to audition to join. Maybe it's to keep the other guy from being able to join. I don't know, but it sounded interesting, so that's what we're going to be doing today. Because the thought of little Osthis here acting rather amuses me. Also, since the last time I played, there was actually an ESO Plus week, which was nice because all of our stuff, at least crafting stuff, has now been put into our craft bag, which is a lifesaver on this character. And now I'm actually kind of appalled that it's been that long since I've recorded, but let's see what quest that was. Was it? Yes, Manor of Masques. Renid? Let's go with Renide, that sounds prettier. Has asked me to find her brother Laredel and stop him from joining the House of Reveries. I must audition as well in order to figure out who he is. Renide gave me enchanted daggers that will allow me to impress Alchemy, a House of Reverie sponsor. I must perform for her at the amphitheater in Relenthiel. Okay. We shall get on that immediately then, because I don't know, this sounds pretty amusing to me. Hopefully you guys agree. Oh my god. We almost fell directly into that sinkhole, that's wonderful. Should probably be a little bit more careful around here. Alright, is this the amphitheater? It looks like it could be, yeah. Do we need to wait in line or just, go up to them? I don't really know. I guess I'm just gonna come up here. Oh, I see. She's watching right there. Yeah. Let's use her enchanted daggers then. Very impressive. To be honest, though, it is. I can't even juggle, much less that.
Come, talk. No more auditions for today.
Oh, sorry, guys. Oh no, I feel terrible. I just cut in line and now there are no more auditions. Great. Feels great. Ooh, your mask is very unsettling. I don't like it.
My, you certainly do have a talent for juggling. One might almost say your hands work like magic. Tell me, why do you wish to join the House of Reveries?
I want to perform with the best in Summerset.
A wonderful answer, but it's not very creative, is it? I'd work on that. You'll want something more dramatic if you wish to impress the Grand Maestro. Still, I'd be happy to sponsor you for house membership, if you complete my challenge, of course.
What challenge might that be?
When we join the troupe, we abandon our old selves and take an identity reflected in our masks. What unique item suits you, I wonder? A griffin feather? Yes, that would be lovely. Go collect a feather and meet me in front of the Manor of Masques.
I like that she's just decided what unique item suits me. Like, you just met me, lady. I don't think you could tell, but I guess, I don't really want to ask about Laredel just yet. Might seem a little bit suspicious. Let's just go collect a griffin feather, I guess. I'm gonna feel bad, though, if we just have to straight up just kill a griffin. Like, we have a tiny little pet griffin. Just feels very wrong. Can I jump that? Yes, I can. Wouldn't be an Elder Scrolls game if I didn't. Oh my god, yeah. It looks like we're going to, have to kill the griffin, but you know, he's not as small and cute as our other ones, so I don't feel as bad, though. I'm a little bit more frightened now, especially since he's a rather large lad, gotta say. But it's fine, we're a tank, we can handle it. And he's flying now, that I don't like, alright. Excellent. Oh, and they swooped in and stole my kill, really? I had that. Did he even give me a feather? Oh, no, I get it from the nest. Okay, I was about to be so mad. I was like, really? Did I not get it because they killed it? Don't think it usually works like that anyway on this game, so it's fine. Oh, that was weird. Alright. Guess I can't be on my horse here. Hello? Horse just disappeared right out from under me.
You've returned intact. How wonderful. I was worried the griffin might have been a bit too much, but I see you're not one to be easily deterred. Good. Tell me, how did you acquire your most lovely feather?
I see I have an option here. You know, I'm getting the feeling that she wouldn't be that impressed that I just killed the griffin. Or really snuck up to it, which I guess I could have done. But I'm just gonna say I challenged the griffin to a game of riddles and took its feather as a prize. I think she'll like that.
How exciting! That's a story worth repeating, I'd say. Dress it up a bit, add a talking frog or two, and you've got yourself a classic tale of subterfuge and adventure. And with this lovely feather, your mask is complete.
As if I hadn't already dressed up the story enough, but what do I do now?
Now's the time to don your mask and play the game of boasts. Talk with the other 3 hopefuls, perform together, and then ask each other one question. Your answers must be tales that can wow the crowd, a chance to bond and perfect your act.
Alright, where do I find them?
You'll find the other potentials inside our quarters, the Manor of Masques. We have a talented crop this week, but I'm certain you'll fit right in. Don't forget to wear your mask. We can't force you, of course, but why not get used to it?
But it's so creepy. I hate masks. But it actually looks like we're supposed to talk to Renede now. I suppose just to tell her that we got in.
I heard your audition was a success. Of course, I knew my daggers would impress. Now, you need to mingle with the other potentials and figure out which one is Laredel. No easy task, given this troupe's traditions.
How will I recognize your brother?
As twins, we share a striking resemblance, but all hopefuls wear a mask. Still, I have a suggestion. We were attacked by a griffin when we were little. Laredel pushed me aside to save me and took a wound to his chest. He still has the scar.
Is there any other way I might recognize him?
None come to mind. Say, why don't you take my journal? I've kept numerous notes on my interactions with Laredel, leading up to when he decided to leave for Relanthiel. Perhaps something in there will offer the clues you seek.
Okay, I'll give your journal a look and see if I can identify him. Looks like we have some reading to do. Laredel has grown more distant as of late. For someone who has been by my side since birth, he's now almost a stranger to me. His interest in our lessons has waned, and for hours he'll go out by himself. He simply tells me he's going for a walk to clear his mind, but I don't believe that's the case. Perhaps my worries are unfounded. He could be training alone after all. I know his magic exceeds mine, and it could be he's simply grown bored of our shared lessons. I always thought myself the one in need of solitude, but here I am mourning the loss of his company. I'll try to find him again tonight. I never thought an acting troupe would be so disruptive to my personal studies, but our once peaceful town has been thrown into chaos with their arrival. Day and night their caravan is surrounded by a crowd. The noise is enough to drive one mad. Worst of all, my brother couldn't be more excited. All he seems to talk about now is their parlor tricks and trite plays. It's downright common for me to catch him holding a conversation with one of the actors. I know my brother is far more gregarious than I, but there simply must be limits. I keep telling myself this will soon end. They're a novelty, and a passing one at that. As soon as they leave town, my brother will return to his studies, I'm sure of it. Never has my brother shocked me so. I'm near tears with the indignity of it all. I truly am. I'm loath to write such events, but there's no denying my brother's embarrassing actions. I'm assuming this is just the sections about her brother, but it's also weird that's like all she writes about. Little bit obsessive there, my friend. But hopefully this is just, you know, the ones about him. Tonight Laredel came to our studies reeking of alcohol and perfume. I have no idea what manner of company he was with beforehand, nor do I want to know. Never before has he displayed such ludicrous behavior. It was all I could do to even look at his face, covered in shame and smeared with lip paint. He was remorseful, of course. Told me that he realized the repercussions of his actions and how unacceptable they were. Still, my trust in him wanes ever more. First he secludes himself, then he makes friends with riffraff, and now this? I fear I'm losing the brother I once knew. Today I received the most wondrous news. I barely know how to write about it. Even now my fingers tremble in excitement, so much I can barely hold my quill. All of our hard work, researching and practicing, all of it has led to this moment. The Sapiarchs have accepted us both as assistants. I'm to aid the Sapiarch of Artifice, and Laredel has been accepted by the Sapiarch of Thaumaturgy. I can near cry from happiness. I was so worried that only one of us would be accepted, and the other would be left behind. I couldn't bear the thought of parting with my dear brother, and now we don't have to. We can remain together, as it's always been. Laredel was shocked when he heard the news. I see that now. At first I thought it was something akin to fear, but that's just silly. What reason would he have to be frightened? No, it must be a surprise. Apprehension, perhaps, over such a great honor being bestowed upon us. This is good. I've tried to not mind it, but Laredale has been so distant as of late. I understand why he's chosen to live apart from me to conduct his own research. After all, I've always feared I would hold him back, but when we do meet, well, sometimes I barely recognize him. It's as if he's wearing a mask when we're together. Even now, I can find my chest tightening at the thought. No, I must not think such thoughts. Soon we'll be happy in Lilienthal, studying together once more. I'll finally be able to catch up, be his equal once more. Never has such a happy day come. I can finally be with my brother again. Okay, you see, the thing is, she is being a little bit obsessive and controlling in my opinion. I really think it should be up to Laredale, but I don't know if we'll have that option or not. Can't promote this controlling behavior, it's no good, no good. Now, can I go ahead and put on my mask? There it is. Oh, that's terrible! No, that's so ugly! Oh, I hate it. Please, so long as I don't have to look at Ozithus, this is fine. I hate it. I hate it a lot. Great, he has the same mask, so I have to look at it anyway.
Welcome, fellow hopeful. What's your talent? Ventriloquism? Dancing? Oh, are you one of those illusionists I've heard so much about? No matter. You're here to play the game of boasts, aren't you? First, we must perform together.
How do we play this game of boasts?
Alchemy didn't explain it. Well, I'm happy to share. First, we must perform as a team so we can learn each other's strengths and weaknesses. Should we both be lucky enough to join the troupe, we'll already know how to put on a performance.
What type of performance?
Well, let's start simple, shall we? I'll do what I do, and you'll do what you do. Join me and we'll see what we can do together. After that comes the fun part, the boasts. Well, that's the part I consider most fun.
Go ahead, I'll follow your lead, I guess. What am I doing? Did I just use these? He's not doing anything. I told him I'd follow him, but... Oh, it's so gross. It is so gross. You're burning that man! You shouldn't be doing that inside. That's very risky, Firebird, but I see why they call you that.
That was impressive. You've got quite the talent for juggling. Never could I do that myself. Tried it once and nearly sliced off a finger.
Lovely.
Now to the questions. I'll start. Tell me, my deft-fingered friend, where did you grow up?
Oh, I actually quite like this one. Just because, you know, we have saved Vivek and everything. I'm actually the long-lost child of Vivek. I grew up on a rock floating above the sky.
I've heard tell of this rock. Does it truly float above Vivek City, as the travelers from Morrowind tell it? I'm glad I don't live there, I'll tell you that. Big floating rock above my head? That's nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
All right, ask your question.
Do you have any siblings?
Oh, yes, all 6 of them. I grew up with a pack of wolves, you see. Lost my parents to a griffin attack when I was 2, but Mama took me in and taught me to hunt and fetch sticks. We still get together and hunt deer every other week.
I feel like Ozithus is asking some odd questions for what this guy's probably expecting, because do you have any sisters?
Hold on, that's 2 questions, isn't it? You only get 1. But here's a truth to match my boast. The House of Reveries is amazing! Performing every day, learning new tricks. Why, I used to have to sneak away every time I wanted to practice.
Alright, this sounds like it could be Laredale. Especially since he mentioned the griffin attack and everything. Why did you have to practice in secret?
Oh, you know how family is. If your ancestors weren't fire breathers, why would you want to be? Well, I wish you the best in your audition for the Grand Maestro. Here's hoping we both get in. Honestly, nothing would please me more.
Take care, Firebird. Alright, already kind of doubt that you're Laredale, but let's go ahead and talk to you.
Well, hello there. Good to see another hopeful join us. Would you like to help me with my performance?
Are you drunk?
I always get a bit drunk before a performance. Helps loosen up the muscles. You know, swallowing a sword isn't as easy as it looks. There's always the danger it might cut you. A good brew helps my performance and helps me relax.
Do you want me to juggle while you swallow a sword? What a question.
I don't need a juggler. I need an announcer. someone to sell my act. One thing about swallowing a sword, you can't talk when you do it, which means no one knows how amazing I am. So how about it? Build me up during my act.
Alright, what do you need me to do?
Just stand at that podium like we're up on stage. Then use your best announcer voice and talk me up to the crowd. Tell them there's no one half so clever as clever, and that they've never seen anyone like me.
Alright, I'll announce your performance. Ladies and gentlemen, behold today's next performer, Clever. Today you will witness a show unlike any other. Let's hope she doesn't sneeze. Oh, that's disgusting. What amazing physical acumen! Have you ever seen a performance so impressive? That's it. The performance is over. Wow.
You've got a great voice. I almost worry you might have oversold me. Now to the game. Maybe it's the alcohol talking, but you're a fine-looking one, aren't you? Got someone special waiting at home? Tell me, I'm curious.
None of these sound quite right, but I'm promised to Meridia herself. I'd never cheat on a Daedric prince.
Oh, Meridia. She's always been my favorite, let me tell you. Make sure to tell her I told you that, eh? Put me on her good side for once. Now then, what's your question? What would you like to know about Clever?
Do you have a sister? Sounds a little bit creepy.
Do I? What? Well, that's just rude, isn't it? What, I'm not enough of a mer for you? I'll have you know I'm more than enough for anyone. I'm teasing, silly. I know what you meant, but no, I have no siblings. The troop shall be my family.
Have you gotten close to the other members then?
Very much so. Why, the first day I was here, Loxon gave me one of her very own dresses. Said it was a shame I didn't have anything decent to wear. I near cried. It was so beautiful. Everyone here is just so kind.
Good luck with your audition, Clever.
Same to you. Gorgeous. Oh, I just can't wait until we're all accepted. I heard the ceremony afterward is spectacular. Lots of food, lots of drink. You get to try on all sorts of perfumes and fine clothes. Oh, what an amazing night it shall be.
Alright, goodbye. Now we just need to talk to Feathermoth. I think there was only 3. Oh. Wait. He has a chest scar. You're freaking me out, Feathermoth. I don't like the masks.
You must know, we are competing for the same post. Let me be clear then, in stating that I do not intend to fail my audition. I will join the House of Reveries. It is my destiny. Still, collaboration never hurts. Care to play the game?
We'll perform together. What did you have in mind?
Even the most captivating of dances cannot entice an audience without the rhythm of a drum. The soothing sound of drum beats is primal, a reminder of our deepest selves. Yet I cannot drum and dance at the same time, so why not collaborate?
Alright, what do I need to do? I assume drum.
Take this drum. 3 rhythm sections lie before you, fast, medium, and slow. I will move through the dances, I know, and you will match my speed on the drum. Match my speed, and we shall impress. Drum too fast or too slow, and we start over.
Uh-oh. Alright, I'll drum for your performance and hopefully not
Let's
mess
begin.
this up. How do I drum though? Yeah. Oh, I see. No, that looks fairly medium, maybe? I hope. Maybe it's slow.
And we transition.
Oh, no. That looks like it's slow. Okay. Alright, this is pretty
And
easy. I
again,
think we've got
keep
this.
time.
And to the fast orc one. Am I actually
Our
drumming though? I
performance
think I might have been.
aligns. Impressive. Come, speak.
Okay, that wasn't so hard. I think I just heard someone kill a man and I'm a
Your
little bit
rhythm
concerned.
could use refinement, but I salute your determination. May the best performer join the House of Reveries and become a great name. And now to my question. Who trained you?
No one trained me. I've emerged from the womb already juggling knives.
That is quite the image, I'll admit. A more amusing tale than I've heard from others, and for that I offer my admiration. Now, what would you know of the greatest dancer on Summerset? What question do you have for me?
Do you have a sister?
Aye, 2 siblings, though only one is a sister. Joan and Jode are my twins, and on the nights when the shadow covers the moon, we dance together in the sky above. The thunder you hear on a stormy night, that's us, dancing across the clouds.
That's quite the boast.
You think so? I've been practicing my acting skills as well, you know. One never knows what performance he'll have to do next. These days are a far cry from what I was doing. I still have burns from failed fire spells, you know.
You were a mage?
I'd rather not speak of it. The stage is where I belong, and where I finally am. My past is in the past, and there it shall remain. Thank you for performing with me. Should we both be accepted, I'm glad to know I'll be in fine company.
Good luck with your audition, and here's your drum back. Alright, so that guy could, like, maybe be him. But I still feel like the other guy makes more sense. Because he was talking about having to sneak away, and, like, having siblings, and mentioned the griffin, too. I know that guy has a chest scar, but, you know, multiple people in this world probably have chest scars. I would say it's probably not the most uncommon thing. Oh, alchemy is here instead. Was this all an act? Was it all an act?
I know who you seek, hopeful, but you will not find fair
Okay.
Renaid here. She has departed for the moment, which means we can speak freely of your quest to find her brother Laredel. You wish to stop him from joining the House of Reveries.
Oh god, how did she pronounce her name? Renaid? Renaid believes the Sapiarchs need Laredel's talents.
I'm well aware of what she believes. I wonder, though, if either of you have ever considered what Laredel wants.
I did,
Do
to be
you truly
fair.
wish to force Laredel onto a path he does not wish to walk? Do you believe that best serves the Sapiarchs?
Honestly, every person should be allowed to choose their own path.
Well, then I'm confused. If you believe this, why help her track down her brother? Laredel has made his wishes clear, why not respect them? I know Renaid loves her brother and believes she knows what is best, but his course is not hers to guide.
Will you let Renaid speak to her brother?
Only if he wishes to speak to her. Right now he does not. Yet I'll admit to a moment of professional curiosity. You have played the game of boasts with the other hopefuls. Which of them do you believe is Laredel? Is he Firebird in disguise?
Oh, I don't know. I really don't know for sure, but I kind of think so.
Interesting. You know, of course, I cannot divulge the name of any member of the House of Reveries, hopeful or no. To reveal their identity is grounds for expulsion. Laredel chose his own path. You must ask Renaid to abandon her search.
I don't think Renaid will be dissuaded.
Then tell her this truth, as it was told to me. Laredel has always envied her talent with magic. That envy is why he left, and why he wishes never to see her again. The truth is harsh, but it is my hope it will free Renaid to follow her dreams.
That's gonna hurt a lot, though. But I guess I have no other choice. I'll tell Renaid what you've told me.
Thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me, the Grand Maestro is gathering our hopefuls in the amphitheater for their final audition. I would prefer you not attend. We have played our game, but there is no place here for a juggler using magic daggers.
Oh, well, fair enough. Goodbye.
Yeah!
Also, this was pretty excited about that, though. It's like, yeah, I don't have to be with these freaks. Your masks are just, they're too spooky for me. Can I take it off? Oh god, where is it? How do I take it off? Please, take it off. Oh, I hate it. Okay, I don't guess I can yet. This is terrible. But, like, really, she is being really obsessive and controlling about her brother, so I'm just gonna let him do what he wants.
Sorry for wandering away. I've been so worried about finding my brother, I thought I'd take a moment to just breathe. I always find the sea so calming. How goes your search? Were you able to discover which of the hopefuls is Laredel?
First, I have a message for you from Alchemy.
Oh, drat. I was hoping she wouldn't discover you. She's a mage, you know. We recognize our own, and magic comes off her in waves powerful enough that even a blind novice would notice. Well, what did she say?
She said Laredale left because he envies you. He doesn't want to speak with you.
But that's ridiculous. Laredale and I, we've always been together. The only time we were apart were the 3 minutes between when I was born and he was. No, that's ludicrous. Laredale never envied me. He was better than me. Alchemy is lying to you.
She said Laredale should choose his own path. She asked us to let him do that.
Absolutely not. Can you imagine one of the top mages of our generation doing parlor tricks for wine-gobbling nobles? It would be a crime against Summerset. No, we must bring him to his senses. Tell me, what name has he taken here?
Oh, I don't know. She should really just leave him alone, I guess, if that's what he wants. I'd prefer not to guess.
I see. Perhaps I asked too much of you, involving you in an affair that I should have handled myself. No matter. We shall solve this at the final audition. Once I reveal Laredale with magic, he'll have to leave with me.
You'd really force your brother to join the Sapiarchs against his wishes?
This is bigger than desires, and joining the Sapiarchs isn't just my dream. It was once Laredale's too. We both longed to study magic with the best in Summerset, and he's just forgotten. As his sister, as one who loves him, I must remind him.
You plan to use a spell to unmask Laredale during his performance?
Yes.
Yeah,
Once
tell
his
me all
identity
about
is
your
revealed
plot.
to all, the House of Reveries cannot allow him to join. That is their requirement, is it not? To keep their identity secret? Once the spell they've cast on him is broken, I'm certain Laredale will leave with me.
Goodbye. Yeah, we're going to warn her. Because that's just really messed up.
I seem to recall asking you not to come. I'm sorry, but I can't allow you to take the stage. I'll publicly withdraw my sponsorship if I have to. However, is everything with Renaid all right? Did you come here to tell me something?
Renaid plans to unmask your hopefuls during their performance.
She what? Why, that stubborn, unrelenting... Oh, no. We can't cancel, and I can't allow my hopefuls to be unmasked. It would ruin them. Please, take the stage. I know some magic. I can use it to redirect Renaid's spell to unmask you and only you.
Okay, cast your spell. I'll take the stage and protect your hopefuls. Fair enough, I guess. Okay, how do I juggle? Wait, what? What am I supposed to do? Oh god. Oh god, I don't think I'm doing it right. Where's the juggles? There we go. Oh, that's not working. Why did that not work? Oh, there. Whoops. Don't know why I had to use it on this guy. But, I guess I'll just stand here. Let's cheer. There we go. Go to your mark. Oh god, right here? Why am I the only one having to run around? There we go. Oh, and there's Renaid. Really, right on the stage, too? Wait to be unmasked. Good.
Mage! You dare unmask our hopefuls? Simply
Oh.
unforgivable. You are henceforth banished from Relenthir. Return and your freedom shall be forfeit.
Dang.
You! How could you? You betrayed me!
You're being real
Leave our
creepy.
Sacred stage at once, before I have you wrapped in chains.
That was pretty messed up. I think I made the right choice in that. Oh my gosh. Are you okay? Why are you crying?
Has she left? Has Renaid departed for Lilandro?
I don't know if she's left Relenthil yet.
Did I do the right thing? Was it right to lie to her about who I was? What if she never forgives me?
So you are Laredale in disguise.
I suppose there's no denying that now. Though I'd ask you, please, don't share it with the others. When I joined the House of Reveries over a year ago, I gave up being Laredale. I am alchemy, but my sister... well, she had other plans for me.
Why lie to her?
We're twins. We've always been together. But while she loves studying and solitude, I hate it. I love crowds and people and noise. To join the stuffy Sapiarchs, there's no greater punishment. Yet Renaid craves it. How could I take her dream away?
How would you take her dream away?
She needs us together. If I refuse to join the Sapiarchs and tell her I want to stay here, she'll give up her dream. She'll sacrifice her happiness for mine and be miserable. I can't do that to her. I'm lost. What should I do? Should I tell her?
Oh, I don't know the right choice here. Guess if you're worried she won't leave, let her join the Sapiarchs and tell her, but is she going to join them without him? I don't know.
Would that work? Yes, I could send her a letter and explain everything. Once I know she's followed her dream, once I know she's settled. Yes, I'll do that. I'll tell her everything, but only then. Thank you for the idea.
Alright, goodbye. Oh, we need to speak to Renaid once more. Wonderful. Hopefully I can just persuade her to go join the Sapiarchs without him.
Come to gloat over my misfortune? Or does alchemy simply want to make sure I leave town? No matter. Neither of you need worry about me any longer. My brother wants nothing to do with me, and I'll respect that. I depart for Lilandril today.
I've spoken to Alchemy and have a message from her about Laredale.
So my persistence has finally convinced my brother to speak to me? Or is this simply another warning to never again contact the sibling who is like my other half? No matter. Laredale has obviously turned his back on me. Deliver your message.
Well, I cannot speak for Laredale. He will write you once you reach Lilandril.
If he's willing to talk in a letter, why can't he talk to me in person? No matter. This is no longer your concern, but you did aid me. You deserve recompense. Take this and consider our business concluded.
Don't know that I necessarily aided her, I don't really know about that, but I'll take it anyway. But yeah guys, I do think that's where I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.